Hey, people, welcome to another edition of Mr. Parker's Neighborhood. This week, the man I'm here with today, this brother here, I owe this brother a whole lot of thanks and a whole lot of kudos because he helped me do some things in our short time together that, man, I ain't gonna go no more. We're gonna talk about it later on. I want to introduce to some and present to all y'all my brother Horace Williams. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? What's up, CP? How you doing, bro?
Oh, look here. I'm so glad to see you, man. It's brother,
Yeah.
you've been on my mind and everything else. And first of all, tell the people a little bit about who you are, and then we'll bring out some more.
uh, Horace Williams. I as far as I knowing each other, our background, we did a lot in this video industry. I've been doing video production for um better part over 20 years. I guess started out combat videographer in the Marine Corps. Originally from originally from St. Louis, born there. Um, Raised mostly in Mississippi, but spent a lot of time back in St. Louis, back and forth, and spent a nice span there from '05 to 13, 12, somewhere like that. And that's where I hooked up with CP, doing some work, for Shalom Church, City of Peace, in the video, doing video work. And, we just kind of connected on some other things. I had some small video production studio at the time, Jamestown Mall, for all y'all who remember remember when it is heyday. We ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there yet.
Hold on.
Okay. We'll get to that part. We'll get to that part. But yeah, nowadays I'm in ATL. I lived there for a good stint before my time back in St. Louis. So back here now, been here for a while now. I'm gonna say about 2013, better part, something like that. And still dibbling dabbling in the video. I'm back punching the clock in manufacturing, machine operator for a major company. I ain't going to all of that, but just do a little bit of video here and there. I actually been dabbling lately in on the other side of it, with music production. Been playing with some music production, even throughout this pandemic. On last year, I even put out a little single, a couple of singles, and tried my hand as an artist. So it was on my bucket list. It was on my bucket list. So hey, you only live once. So yeah, I did that thing too.
Hey man, but again, that's good stuff. See, you got me with the laugh because if I'd known that, I'd pull that song up and we'd have played some stuff. But you got me. We'll come back to it. But
yeah.
Man, now I always ask everybody, do you remember the first time we met?
The first time we met had to be when I first went to Shalom. I can't even remember how. Oh yes, I do remember. I ain't gonna go into all that, how I got hooked up. And
see, that's what I'm talking. I'm gonna let you go through all that fluff. But I said no, that ain't the first time we met. We saw each other. We were introduced at the church part.
Right.
But we met at Quick Trip. That's when we met.
At Quick Trip? At Quick Trip?
Huh?
Okay.
When you after we met the first time at the church, the next time I saw you was at the Quick Trip, and that's when we met because What's up, H?
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, okay.
Hold up. And then the
That's
next day
funny.
we got back to work, like, hey man, let me holler at you for a minute. That's
Okay,
how we
okay.
met.
Yeah. Okay, okay,
And
okay. You got me
that's
on
when we
that one.
became tight. Like I said, it was like, oh man, please, bruh. We fam. And man, like I say, and we kicked it off, man. And like I said, the stuff we did, boy, I just want to thank you, boy, because you taught me how to do graphics. You got me into the important part of graphic pieces. And I mean, it was just, man, this is okay, bro. I hear you. This is some good stuff here. Cause I had the video edited and all that. It was like, hey, let me show you how to do these. And I was like, oh snap. Okay, cool.
Right,
and like you said,
right.
our first big piece was the Call of Oneness when we did Shadrach video, the slow song. And you were like,
Okay.
yeah, I put the video together.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, I remember that.
Let's throw some little graphics in it. What about this? I'm like, hey man, go ahead and knock it out.
Right. Yeah.
And then you
you're
made
right.
that do what it did. And then we went to doing the rap video. That's when we had them come to the shop, to Jamestown. One day, first time they all got together, and that was our first time shooting something in the studio. And that thing came out nice, man.
Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah.
I mean,
see, when you lead the nation in homicides, there ain't nothing to talk about. The discussion is over.
A call to oneness, a call to unity, a call to love each other, a call for you and me. Listen to the cries, listen to the needs. Instead of hearing war, can we hear the sounds of peace? We can't go on this way. We have got to make a change. Together we stand and divided we fall. It's time to heed the call. You're my brother, I'm here for you. Let's be one. A call to be real fathers, a call to be real men, a call to be real brothers, a call to take a stand. We can save our future, but we must decide to love and let live, or to hate and let die. We can't go on this way. No, we have got to make a change. Together we stand and divided we fall. We must heed the call. You're my brother, I'm here for you. Let's be one. Yeah. A call to oneness, a call to do what's right, a call to stop the hatred, a call to reconcile. Listen to the rhythm of the
it's hard for people to come together. It's really hard because some people don't want it. And anytime you find somebody trying to find an excuse not to come together when the murder rate is where it is, something wrong with that. Get on board with a call to oneness. I ain't scared. We got the right one this time.
From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness.
Keep the block hot. They won't stop until you drop. Seldom of natural causes, normally by thugs and ballers, night crawlers and brawlers. Beat our sons and pimped our daughters. Warriors line up in all quarters. It's time for war. Settle on scores, moors and all shores. Ghetto kids and gang lords all aboard. This underground railroad like Harriet Tubman. I'm trying to say the freest rhymes ever published.
No justice, no peace committee here to bring the heat. They big spinning for the street. How you claim the block but don't own the real estate? Hustle around the clock with no child support pay. Fathers teach boys, that's how men get raised. The highest power get praised. Help me go against the grain. Independent, no chains. Come together, use our brains. On these tracks, maintain. Keep it moving like trains from the clean town, man.
To an event horizon, thoughts go forth like blazars. When cops get away with murder under these modern day laws, we glorify genocide and things we can't afford. Anything a substance in the community, we ignore it. Yeah, I talk a lot about God, a lot about fraud, even more about change, but a lot of that's hard. You know, a man ain't a man if he can willingly leave his fam. So build the universal self, then understand.
They taking everything they can, we still giving. It's Malcolm and Martin shaking hands and still living. In other words, healing the sickness of a system. The building prisons, we feel them, it's real, just listen. To every man on this track, we all leaders. For queens and seeds, cause we know they all need us. Public speakers united, you know you can't beat us. Join us as we break these chains so we can free us.
Slum beautiful, young juveniles with dirt under their cuticles is nothing unusual. Where I come from, the east side, where from knee high, it's a constant jihad. We fighting ourselves, we fighting the cops, we fight for the block. Stop. Look around and cut out all the dumps. Loose screws in the crew is calling for some oneness.
From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness.
Too much dividing us like religious beliefs. Democratic Party got us in between the sheets. A black family now got one parent short. Light-skinned blacks treated better than the dark. Our education system need to be uprooted. And Arabs in our hood need to get booted. Some are march, some are fight and go to jail. By any means necessary, we gotta prevail.
It's a call for oneness, UNITY. Your presence alone should be motivation for your own elevation. Mental decapitation of a nation got us locked in this impoverished mental situation. Cerebral plantation got us hating on unification. Atonement, love and respect your brothers and sisters like you love yourselves. Atonement, yeah, that's what we need, but we gotta do more than just march. We gotta take you to the home, schools, and streets.
I wanna march with a million blacks. Been the truth from the start, I spit a million facts. My sister 14, my mother still deal with crack, but I love her like she Oprah. Yo, how real is that? I know this brother doing life, the system against him. He say he didn't do it, so it's like they tryna lynch him. Rather take him out instead of trying to strengthen him. Before you kill him, think about somebody gonna miss.
Half man, half panther, full-blooded gorilla. Either deal with the deal or deal with the dealer. I'm cut from a different cloth, it's all in my blood. One of few good men about gorilla love. Peace when possible, violence when necessary. PQ, but raw represents the legendary. In our community, strength and family unit become one with God, grant spiritual immunity. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness. From we shall overcome to we shall overrun this. This is a call to oneness.
Yeah, it did. It did. Yeah.
I mean, I like to say that. I mean, that the whole shot piece. But now, as far as your love for graphics, what really got you to push video graphics at that point in time? What was your? Because you had it. You was hey, that was your thing.
Like I said, I got introduced to video production at a very early age through the military, through the Marine Corps. And we had top of the line equipment, it's the military. So we had the Avids, anybody in the film video background, we had the Avid media composers. We had the, all the latest, cameras and I kind of got pushed into the role of being more of an editor, more than a shooter.
Gotcha.
And I kind of liked it more, than being out in the field shooting and being out in the hide or whatever. So once they found that out, I just had to, I had a lot put on me. Interesting fact, our unit at the time, which I was ahead of for the last 2 years as a corporal, we put out more military training videos than any other unit in the whole Marine Corps, in the whole U.S. Marines.
Oh, that's good.
So, and I headed that unit. So there was a lot of work, a lot of training videos had to be edited. And I just, just spending time in the editing booth, eating meals, people bringing me food overnight, pillow, falling asleep, waking up, So I just developed a love for it, and I just wanted to, I was hungry, so I just wanted more and more, and wanted to learn more, and studied, all the people who I looked at that time. I was a hip hop fan as well, so I looked up to Hype Williams, Benny Boom, and those guys, Lil X, and I wanted to know how to do all those different effects and all that good stuff. So yeah, I just was hungry, man. Then when I got my own, after I found out that, hey, all I need is a laptop and the right software and equipment, and it was on and popping.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like
especially, once I got out, and started working with, some of the local, hip hop independent artists and a couple of major stuff.
Oh man, yeah. See, again, I didn't know that. Me and you, again, you got pushed into it with the military. I got pushed into it because of somebody in college. He was graduating from the TV station. He said, hey, I want you to come on in and check this out. I was like, okay, bro, I ain't trying to do this. Then he sat me down and was like, hey, now edit this. Oh, snap, we can get paid? Yeah, you get paid on the spot when you finish some videos. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I can learn this there. And I changed my whole major. I
to go into journalism at first. But I actually wanted to go into journalism. I was interested in the journalism part of it. It's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
But my recruiter at the time, when after I graduated high school, I went in right out of high school.
Okay.
He was like, okay, we don't have that available per se, but you could be one of three places. You could be in the journalism, you could be in graphics, which, print graphics, drawing and that type of thing, or you could be in photography. Okay. Or video. And I just ended up, it's called boat spaces, what's available, what jobs are available in the military occupational specialty, or MOS. And I just happened to end up in video. So that's how it all came about. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I told you I need you on here, man. I can learn all this stuff years later. But I mean, it was just our connection though, man. It was sweet. Like I said, I would do the video setup and you say, all right, it was like what we do, we almost like tag team, like, all right, video done, your turn, H, go on, lay it down.
Right.
And we roll like that. And man, one of the funniest stories to me, I remember, I'm gonna let you laugh at it too. Remember when we were working on a brand new opening and you worked for you worked for almost a week and a half on this opening, and it had the spiral, the explosion and all that, and everything was rolling. And you're like, yeah, we ready to show. We show pass. It's like, yeah. He's all, that's all y'all got.
Right.
Like, okay. All right. Well, yeah.
I'm like, we done took this logo and I'd have made a 3D of this logo and all of this stuff. I just blow them away. Right.
That's all y'all got. He's like, He's like, okay. We backed it out a little bit, called him back down. Now that's more like it. We look at each other like, oh, okay. So from that point, we're like, all right, we're gonna just start slow and build our way up.
Right.
But I mean, it was just, the chemistry we had, man, was just so great. Well, we could do this. We could sit back. Hey, what you think about this? I don't know. Let's look at it first. All right, bet. What you think? That might work. Okay, I don't know. And then for us to come together and say, hey, you said they got a spot in Jamestown. You want to go in? Cool. That thing, man, it started slow, but it blew. It got the cranking, and we was doing stuff. And I was ready to say, forget everything. Yeah, let's go and do this. And then Jamestown went to their bull, and it was like, okay. All right. You was like, hey, I don't know how much long I'm gonna be. Wait a minute, hold up. We gotta keep our main focus. But I mean, working with the stars we work with, I mean, you help build Crane of his video, and then Candy Girls.
Yeah, Candy Girls.
I mean, explain how did you even get those situations to fall that way?
Oh, those music videos. Well, the first one was Taz, if you remember.
I remember Taz, So St. Louis.
So St. Louis video. So when I left Atlanta the first time, right before I met you, I left Atlanta 2005 and moved to St. Louis. So back to St. Louis rather. And so at the time in 05, I had really, like I said, I was really into the video. And I was out at the West End Mall, and I happened to run upon David Banner at the West End Mall. And David Banner, he's real cool, approachable. So we talked. And at times, little Scrappy was out there, with him with his manager. And so I was passing my car as I'm out there trying to put myself out there. So I ended up hooking up with Scrappy's manager. And that night they invited me out to Stankonia Studios, and I started documenting Scrappy. That's when Scrappy had head busted when he first was right before he got his deal. So documented that. That night it was crunk. That was crunk era. Right? That was crunk era. So Lil Jon was in the studio at night. Young Bloods. Archie, I don't know if y'all remember Archie.
Archie, hey now,
all those cats, Bone Crusher, they all came through, and so I was, documented that, and they liked what I did with the video. That would have turned out to be long story short, a much better situation. They end up paying me for the footage, but the reason why the DVD that I put together didn't blow is because I was just so excited in the moment. I didn't handle my paperwork.
Gotcha.
Meaning the releases basically, because we did a lot of club scenes in the club and concert and stuff, and I had my release paperwork together. So that would have been problems for them. So they had to do it underground. So, but anyway, so I had, but I had my little reel, so okay, I got this to show. I did this and that. And once we set up shop, and I guess the word got out, and some of the artists, started coming through. Remember, we had the big, the 29 inch.
29,
At the time, everybody had a flat screen, but we had the 29.
We had 29.
We had the 29 inch sit at the front of the in the display.
Back, baby,
yeah. Showing the videos, so everybody was like, "Ooh, that's Scrappy." They're like, "You did that?" I was like, "Yeah." So we had it set up nice. We had the green screen. We had I believe it was a big roll of vinyl that I had painted with the green screen tape. But it was good to go.
Had 2 editing bays in the back.
Full body green screen and everything. So Taz was the first video I shot called So St. Louis, and I definitely wanted to be every part of that, because it had, if you go to YouTube, just look up Taz So St. Louis, I know the quality nowadays and age doesn't look, but back then it was good.
It was good, yes sir. Yeah.
Yes, St. Louis. Street league. Let's go. Yeah. J Nix, Young Bill, Tim Dub, Billboard, North, South,
St. Louis,
West,
St. Louis, St. Louis. I'm so
King of the city, city spuds for you, homie.
St. Louis,
Shout to Hustle, let's go.
St. Louis.
I'm from the home of the Rams, Cross the Blues, the little cat stuck in 24 shoes. I'm posted on the strip, making Nipsey Hammer money. But man, I wanna see that country Hammer money. Yes, hit the jackpot just like Chingy. We still missing cities full, we gon' take it easy. Welcome back to Queens, yes Penelope. Real talk, St. Louis anthem, this is for the real G's. Eating in the game, task, eating in the streets, throwing up street league and all black 100 deep. And I ain't gotta talk a lot, but I try to get the prayers like the boy named You can find me riding dirty like the boy named Boo. Got me in the whirlwind from the purple light true. Make you pop, lock and drop it like the homie Baby Huey. This ain't Louis fam, nope, this is not a movie. I'm so St. Louis, he so St. Louis.
This how we
she
do.
so St. Louis, we so St. Louis. They so St. Louis,
Real
we so
money,
St.
real
Louis.
money.
I'm so St. Louis, we so St. Louis. Hey, hey, we making money over here, man. Oh, up the hood. Hey, hey, I see you hating, look at your face, because I'm so St. Louis, baby. Young Taz keep coming with them bangers. Ain't no what you need, like the bangers. On the club scene, dirty, getting more money. Throwing up my money at all times like 600. And yeah, if you ain't know, homes on the grind. El Perito made a lot of stacks for one dime. I ain't a pretty boy, but I'm from the city, boy. Like Eddie Murphy, cause I gotta keep the city, boy. Leah's stomach full, just like sweetie pie. Shawty get yours, cause I got mine. If you see me rolling Chevys on that bridge with the black wood grains, hitting with them black rails. This the payback, doing this since way back. Palace and Saints where the hood used to bang, yeah, bang. This is drama music, yes, like Son and Skip, yes. I got psycho money, yes, I'm a lunatic. I'm so St. Louis, he so St. Louis, she so St. Louis, we so St. Louis, they so St. Louis, we so St. Louis, I'm so St. Louis, we so St. Louis.